our channel. I wanted to make this video about sleep training because people have been requesting it, and it was pretty much something that I needed to do in order to teach my son how to self-soothe or just sleep through the night. Grayson is about to be 8 months on September 25th, and I started doing this about probably like a week and a half ago. This by all means does not mean that it will work for your baby. All babies are different, but this is something that I watched and just took different tips from a lot of people. So I applied everything to this and it has worked for us. To get straight to the point, Grayson has been sleeping in his own crib since he was 4.5 months. He started in the pack and play, and we had him close to us, so right next to our bed. He would sleep through the night. So now as he's getting older, obviously he has more energy to be doing lots of things. He is crawling now, so he's everywhere. He's all over the place. I also think teething has a big thing. But when they're actually being just fussy or anything like that, they might be prone to waking up and their sleeping schedule might be off. Well, if he's like in pain or something, he will be waking up crying and just like delirious and not knowing what the heck is going on. But of course his teeth hurt and his gums hurt, so that's why he might wake up. But this is what worked for us. So I was doing research on sleep training, and it was something that was not in my mind. I did not want to do this. It was not something I was like super interested in, but it just got to a point where I was not getting any sleep. It was like every 2 hours. It's like he was a newborn again. I needed to do something about it. So what I did, and I read to have a bedtime routine. So that's what I do. He will have a nighttime routine. So for us, it starts around 8:30. I do feed him like 30 minutes before, and while he's like drinking his formula, I will go ahead and just grab a diaper, an overnight diaper. I do use the Aveeno lavender calming lotion, and then his like onesie or his sleep sack, and just put him on there. I'll give him a massage on his feet, playing with him, make him laugh. He's jumping all over the place, and then I turn off the lights. I go ahead and just lay him down, and he usually will fuss and like just cry or like just turn around. Sometimes he will wake up around 4 in the morning. I basically pick him up and I don't turn on the lights. I don't move. I don't rock him to sleep or anything like that. I just simply hold him still and then wait until he gets kind of sleepy, rubbing his eyes again, and then I lay him down on his crib and I tell him it's okay, I love you, I'm right here. And he'll just turn to the side, he'll hug his little elephant that he loves so much, and he'll go back to sleep. Sometimes he won't wake up until 9, sometimes he'll wake up at 7, sometimes he'll wake up at 8. Today he woke up at 10, so it really does depend, but sometimes he'll sleep all night and sometimes he'll wake up twice and then he'll wake up once. So it all varies, but he knows when bedtime is bedtime. And one of the things that really helped me just to keep him on a schedule is consistency. So bedtime routine is extremely important. You need to stay consistent for at least a week. If you don't have a weekend where it's you and your partner are completely strict on that, even if that means you can't go out or you can't stay out very late. I'm alone most of all week. I'm with him up until 6 o'clock. So I had the whole entire week for myself, and I really wanted to just be strictly on schedule so that he knows when bedtime is bedtime. Sometimes I will hear when I'm sleeping like and if I just don't do anything, he'll just go back to sleep. So they're helping themselves go back to sleep. But the most important part of sleep training is just literally having that consistent time. And another thing, it's a sleep sack. So before, I used to just have him in a short sleeve onesie, and he never liked blankets. He would always take them off, and then I would notice that he would wake up 2 hours after and he would just be freezing. So that's why we found a sleep sack, and we put him in there, and it's just like their personal blanket without really having a blanket. We'll link the video that I watched that really just pushed me to do it, and it's very simple. We'll link that down below, and it worked for us. Just give yourself a weekend where you're strictly just doing the same thing. Your baby will eventually catch it, and it's up to you if you want to do it for a week, or it's up to you if you want to do it for a weekend just to try it out. So that is how I got my baby sleep trained and knowing when it's bedtime. If you have any other requests on, you know, anything else that you want to know, just let me know. Comment down below, and please share this video, like this video, subscribe to our channel. It would really mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye!